Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, what a sight this is. The colour. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Sam Maxima, is an absolute nightmare for defences. He's got great ability to come short and then run at defences, but you can't mark him tightly or he'll easily turn you and just get beyond. He's full of tricks and imagination, and he's just very, very difficult to contain.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, this guy, Sam Maxima, is an absolute nightmare.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
But you can't mark him tightly or he'll easily turn you and just
Lampard.
He's full of
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
and he's just very, very difficult to contain.
It's Fulham! Fulham! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Fulham! Fulham! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Fulham! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Lampard. Now it's Forlan. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot's on here. Saint-Maximin! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Van Dijk cuts it out. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the shot's on here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Xavi Alonso. Baresi. Nesta. Costa Curta. Manchester United finding their passes. So much time. Decent chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
Now it's Villa. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Luis Araujo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Forlan. Oh, super ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they try... Pele! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Forlan receives it in a wide position. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Looking for the run. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a shot! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did...
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lampard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Parla. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's away! Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United go into the lead, and that could set him on his way. He might be in here, and the shot! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he's on his way! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Lampard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
And Pele gets through on his own. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's from Mario. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 25.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the... Oh, it's hit the post. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success. This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his
And here's Messi.
to deliver absolute
Oh,
quality.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta.
He should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alexander-Arnold. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
Azar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. Oh, just skips past it. It's Azar! That's a half-decent try.
well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. And it's Lampard. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. It's not guaranteed to work.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Baresi. Nesta. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. David Villa. Always onto this. Manchester United still this single goal behind. And this is Pele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is... And one more try! Bastoni attempts a clearance.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Forlan. Lampard. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lampard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Forlan. Lampard. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lampard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Diego Forlan. Number 20. Messi. Number 25. Johan Cruyff.
Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Coming on the field.
And they win it back again.
Romario.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Platini. Number 6. Scholes.
And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming
And now they can clear their lines.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's in a good position here. He's having a go. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he thumps it clear. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.